This video demonstrates how to field strip and clean a Colt 22 tactical rimfire rifle, as well as how to adjust the rifle for standard or high-velocity ammunition. Remember, when handling any firearm, to think safety first. These Colt rimfire rifles come with an empty chamber indicator, which indicates that the chamber does not contain a live round. It is important to leave this indicator in the rifle when it is not being fired. Colt Tactical 22s have a manual safety located on the left side that rotates 180 degrees. Always keep the rifle on safe, the muzzle pointed in a safe direction, and your finger out of the trigger guard until you are ready to shoot. Before getting started, note that there are 3 fake pins milled into the receiver to maintain the authentic look of a Colt AR. These pins are cosmetic only. Do not attempt to drive them out. Tapping on them will damage the lower receiver and void the warranty. Before any cleaning can take place, the rifle must be field stripped. To field strip a Colt 22 rimfire rifle, make sure the rifle is unloaded and on safe. Then use a 13mm wrench to loosen the flash suppressor 1.5 to 2 turns. This will relieve the tension on the rear pin. Next, take a well-fitting punch and soft face mallet and tap the rear pin out of the rifle. The pin is designed to have a very tight fit, which contributes to the rifle's accuracy. Push the pin completely out and lay it aside. When you open the rifle, there are a couple of loose parts. The first part is the bolt buffer. Take it out and lay it aside. Next is the bolt stop. Take it out and lay it aside. Note that the bolt stop does not function. In order to clean the rifle, the bolt must be locked in its open position. To lock the bolt back, close the rifle, insert an empty magazine, pull back on the bolt handle while holding the receiver closed, and release the handle. Remove the empty chamber indicator. If you do not take the rear pin out before opening the bolt may not stay locked back. Field stripping beyond this point is not recommended or necessary. You should field strip and clean the rifle every 500 rounds under normal shooting conditions. The environment you shoot in, or the type of ammunition you use, may demand more frequent cleaning. To clean the rifle, open the receiver and spray gun scrubber in the upper receiver to flush out dirt and debris. Then wipe it out with a rag. Next, place 3 drops of gun oil on the recoil spring and 1 drop on the back of the firing pin. Close the receiver and place 1 drop of oil on the extractor and 1 drop on the front of the firing pin. To reassemble the rifle, place the bolt stop and bolt buffer back in the rifle. The flat surface of the bolt buffer should face the muzzle. Close the receiver and tap the rear pin back into place and retighten the flash suppressor. It is best to clean the barrel from the breech end. To clean the barrel, make sure the bolt is locked back. Then insert a flexible cleaning rod through the muzzle and push it through until it comes out of the breech. Attach a .22 caliber bore brush to the end of the flexible cleaning rod and place 2 or 3 drops of cleaning solvent on the brush. You may need to pull back on the bolt and hold it in order to get the brush started. Pull the brush through the barrel and out of the muzzle end. You may need to do this 2 or 3 times if the barrel is excessively dirty. Now, remove the brush and push the flexible cleaning rod through the barrel. Pull it out through the breech and attach a slotted jag and cleaning patch. Pull a patch through the barrel until it comes out white. After that, you may lightly oil the patch if the rifle is going to be stored. Do not over-lubricate the barrel. If a flexible cleaning rod is not available, you'll need to clean the barrel from the muzzle end. Even though it is not ideal to clean your barrel from the muzzle end, it is better than having a dirty rifle. To do this, attach a .22 caliber cleaning brush that is no longer than 1 inch length to a properly sized cleaning rod. It is important that you use a brush that is short enough to completely exit the breech into the chamber area. Apply 2 or 3 drops of solvent to the brush. Make sure your rifle is on safe, unloaded, and the bolt is locked back. Insert the rod into the muzzle end and push the brush all the way through until it is fully exposed. You may need to hold the bolt back, then pull the brush back through the barrel and completely out. This can be done 3 or 4 times to get rid of any fouling. Finally, use cleaning patches and a slotted jag and run them through the same way until one comes out clean. Colt tactical rimfire rifles may be adjusted for either standard or high-velocity ammunition. It is factory set for standard ammunition, but for best performance, set it for high-velocity rounds. To adjust the rifle for high-velocity ammunition, make sure the rifle is unloaded and on safe. Loosen the flash suppressor 1.5 to 2 turns. Use a punch to tap out the rear pin and open the receiver. Be careful not to lose the bolt buffer or bolt stop. Locate the screw at the top of the upper receiver. If the screw is flush with the surface, then it is set for standard velocity ammunition. Using the proper Allen wrench, turn the screw clockwise until it stops to set it for high velocity ammunition. Doing this applies more pressure on the bolt return spring, slowing the bolt's rearward speed of travel and increasing the speed of the bolt's forward movement. The rifle may now be reassembled. When choosing ammunition, consider its quality. The same type of ammunition used in one rifle may not perform well in another rifle of the same type. Each rifle is unique. Be advised that using lower-priced standard ammunition will result in occasional misfires, which is normal for that type of ammo. To avoid misfires, use high-velocity ammunition like premium German-made RWS ammunition with Colt tactical rimfire rifles.